Hello friends, today I will discuss about binary search algorithm. If we have large data set of values, then linear search would take more time as it search one by one. So in that scenario, we just go for the binary search. So binary search algorithm works on only sorted set of elements. That means like elements should be in the sorted order. So here I have taken one example. So here we can see that array is in sorted order for 5, 6, 7, 10, 23, 50. Okay, if it is not in the sorted order, then we have to make it sorted first, and after that we will apply the logic. Okay, the second thing is like binary search algorithm are order of login in terms of time complexity. So we can say that binary search is more faster and efficient compared to linear search for larger data sets. Okay, so here in the binary search, we just find out the middle index, and based on that, we eliminate the value until the target value is found. That means this is one example which I have taken from the Google, like this is the image which I have taken from the Google, and here suppose I have to find the value 23. So this is the array element of length 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So here first thing, like we will just find out the middle index first. So middle would be starting 0 plus 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 0 plus 5 divided by 2, that means it will give 2 second, right? So we will see like 23, like what is the value at second position. So 0, 1, 2. So we can see like 7 is there at position 2. So we'll see like 23 is greater than 7 or less than 7. So 23 is greater than 7. That means we will just eliminate the left side and we will take the right side. So now our starting position would be mid plus 1, like we will start from 3 and the end will be 5, right? So next step, again in the step 2, we will just try to find out what is the middle position again. So 3 plus 5, right, divided by 2. That means here we are getting 4, right? So we will check like what is the value at position 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have like 23 at position 4, right? And we have to find the value as 23 only, right? So we'll check here whether the 23 is greater than or equal to or less than 23. So it is equal to 23, right? So that means like we have got this value and the position of the array is 4, right? So in this way only we will just find out in binary search. Okay, I'll just go to the code and I'll show you. So here you can see that I have declared and defined an array of length 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So length 5, that means like 0, it is 4, right? Since array always start from index 0, right? Second thing what I have written, I have defined one method here, and here I'm expecting 4 parameters. So first thing would be array, list of array. The second thing, which value which I have to search, and the third thing is starting position, which will always start from 0 in the beginning, and after that end position, right? What is the end of the array? So here I'm just find passing number dot length minus 1, since array is starting from 1, so it will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so first thing what I'm just trying to find out, I'm just finding the length of length and position of array. That means a dot length equal to 0. That means if there is no value in the list, in that scenario I'm just returning minus 1. Or like if starting is greater than end, that means suppose the value which I'm passing here, suppose I'm passing value as 100, which is not present in this list of array, right? In that scenario starting position would be greater than end. Okay, so that's the reason in that scenario we will have to return minus 1 value. So I'm just returning minus 1 here. Okay, otherwise what I'm trying to find out, we need to find out what is the middle value. So middle value would be start plus end divided by 2. Okay, so here we will just find out the middle value, and based on that like we will eliminate the value whether we have to go to the right side or left side. So if the value element at middle index equal to number, then we will just return this number only. So in that scenario we'll just return this number, like we have just find out the middle element and we will just return the number. Otherwise, based on the middle index, we will just see whether we have to go to the right side or left side. So if you are going the left side, then starting position would be starting and the end position would be middle minus 1. So in this example, we can see that if we'll go to the left side, then the starting position would be 0 and the middle end position would be mid minus 1, like mid minus 1, right? So we will go to the left side, so end position would be mid minus 1. And in the right side would be, if you are just going to the right side, then value a, that's array of list, then value which we have to find out, and then starting position would be mid plus 1 and then end, right? So here starting position would be mid plus 1, right? Since here I had shown you, right? So we have to find the 23. In that scenario, starting position would be 3 plus 5, so it is mid plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, I'll just debug and then I'll show you like how it is working and how we are calling this method. So binary search index, we have to call to our main method. So here I have created one object for that, and with the help of this object I'm just calling this method, and here I'm passing array. So first thing, I'm just passing this length list of array. Second thing, which value I have to search. The third thing, the starting position and the end position. Okay, so I'll put one breakpoint here. So if result would be -1, in that scenario I'm just printing the value is printing a message like value is not present in array. Otherwise I'm just printing the position at which position that value exists. Okay, so I'll put one breakpoint here as well, and then I'll start my application. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just do F10. So here you can see that I have list of array, then value which we have to pass. So suppose we need to search 30, starting position would be 0 and ending position is 4. Okay, so here we will see that. So length is not greater than 0, right? So that means it will not go inside this if block. And here we will see that what is the middle position. So middle position would be 0 plus 4 divided by 2. Okay, so middle position would be 2 now, right? So here it is checking the value. So 30 is exist at which position. So here we can see, right, 0 1 2. So middle is 2, right here. So that means like it is exist at position 2. So here we'll just return the middle value, right? So it will not go, yeah, here it is going, since the value has been found, so it will return this value. Okay, so now you can see that. So now it is returning value as, right? So we'll just print out. So value is present in array at position 2. That is fine, right? Here we can see that 0 1 2. So that is fine. Suppose we have to find the value, like I'll just need to find out 50. Okay, I'll I'll show you. So again here it will come, and then it will search like if a length is greater than equal to 0. No, it's not equal to 0. And here it's finding like 2. So first it is finding a starting plus n divided by 2. So now it will go else condition, since it is like we have to go to the right side, right? So now we will see that. So it will go to the else condition, and here the value would be what is the value, and the middle would be now 3 and end would be 4, right? So it will find out if from here it will start. So this is our starting position, and this would be our end position, right? So again it will calling the same recursive method. So you can see that now again it will call. So now middle would be 3, right? So you can see here the starting 3 plus 4 divided by 2 would be 3, right? So now again where it will go, again it will call to the again it will call else part, and now the middle value would be 4. Okay, so it will check like 4 to 4, right? 4. So again it will check now. So now the value is 50, starting position with 4 and ending position is 4, right? So it will give us like middle value would be 4. So now it will check like whether the what is the value at 4. The fourth is like 0, so 50, right? So we have to find 50 value only, right? So it will, in that scenario it will just return this middle index. So now you can see that. I'll just put on continue. So you can see the value is present in array at position 4. That is fine, right? So you can see here. So this is 0 1 2 3 4. So that is fine. What if it is like if any number is not present in this array? So suppose I'll pass value as 100. Okay, in this scenario we will just figure it out how it is working. So now I'll just put on F10. So here again the same thing it will do. Firstly it will find out the index, then again it will return the value. Now again it will go right side and it is checking all the value. Now you can see that, right? Again, now what is the ending position? 5. So now you can see that starting position is 5 and end position is 4. So in this scenario it will go to this first if condition. So starting position would never be greater than end position, and otherwise that means like value is not present in array. So in this scenario it will go here in this condition and it will return -1. Okay, and in case of -1, what we are printing? We are printing like value is not present in array. So you can see the output, right? Value is not present in array. We will just take one other example. Like suppose if you have to search value as 20. Okay, so we'll see here. So now I will just go to the method. Again, it will find out the middle value. So middle is 2, right? So it will check like what is the value. Oh, so 20, what is the value? So this 20 is less than or um, mm, greater than. So it is value is less than, right? So it will go to this if condition. Okay, it will eliminated this right side. So now our ending position would be 0 and sorry, our starting position would be 0 and ending position would be mid -1. That means uh, the value would be the end position is 1. Okay, so 0 and 1. Okay, so here we can see that. Now it will find out. Okay, so what is the middle position now? So middle position is 0 now. Okay, so first it will check what is the value at 0 position. So again it will go to the right side and then it will find out what is the middle value. So it will check, right? So middle position is 1. So in that scenario it will just return this middle value. Okay, so you can see that value is present in array at position 1. So I hope you got the concept of binary search. I'll see you in next video. Thank you.